Hey plant buds! Welcome back to my channel where we talk about plants in the style of A. Today I'm going to be showing you something that I've been talking about for a long time now, and that is my 10-gallon plant terrarium. It's a vertical converted fish tank. What I'm not going to do is show you how I converted it. That is another video that I have planned in the future, and I'll show you all of the materials I used and the tutorials and all of that. But today, I'm going to let you watch me rescape it, and then I'll show you some nice footage of the final result. Enjoy. So here's an overview of what we started with. As you can see, it's pretty overgrown, and there's some dead stuff in there. It doesn't really look that great. Here's a close-up. Some plants on the top there. On that piece of wood, a lot of them are dead or just not looking that great. Here are a couple different begonias. A calathea in the back there, a bloodleaf, arrowhead, cryptanthus. And I'll let you know what those plants are more specifically by name as we go through the video. So I started here by taking out this green arrowhead plant and this cryptanthus, also known as an earth star. And this dead fern, I think it was a frosted fern that just didn't like the environment. Some of the moss and this bloodleaf here, which is a really beautiful plant. Usually grown outdoors, but I really like the way it looks. And then I scooped out a lot of the extra dirt so I had some more room to work around. And I'll speed this up for you because it took quite a while. My goal here was to create two separate tiers in the terrarium, one in the back that was a little bit higher and one in the front that was a little bit lower, separated by a rock wall. And then I took out this Begonia maculata whitey eye, which has beautiful red on the back of the leaves. I initially thought I was going to leave it in that spot, which is why I didn't take it out with the others, but I did end up wanting to take it out. Then I cleaned up some of the dead leaves on this Cebu blue pothos on the top, on the piece of wood, and I just used an ordinary paintbrush to clean the wood up a little bit. Then I removed this pink arrowhead plant from a back pocket in the wall. Very cute. And I planted the bloodleaf and the pink arrowhead into a second pocket on the wall on the right. Then I cleaned up a lot of the leaves that had gotten dirt on them as I had been working in the terrarium. And this one here with the spots on the leaves is a angel wing begonia. Not sure of the very specific species, but it's an angel wing begonia. And this one is a begonia listata, which is a slightly more rare one than the angel wing, and I just love the lime green stripes on this begonia and the dark red undersides. This next one is a Calathea mosaica, or Calathea mosaica, and actually I think it's been reclassified as Gepardia, but you'll probably hear people call it Calathea for a long time still. Dust off the blood leaf a little bit, and a little bit more of the wood. And then I put a couple pieces of asparagus fern in the background there. They'll send out runners and fill out some of that space, just give a nice little added texture in the back. And then I started building the rock wall, which I'll speed up because that took a long time. If I were to do this over again, and I might actually redo it someday, I would build the rock wall outside of the terrarium and use glue to hold the rocks together. It ends up looking fine, but it's more of a slope than I want it to be, more of a slope than a wall. And I think if I had built it first and then inserted it, I could have been more specific about the exact shape that I wanted it to take. I dug a hole and added a new plant, which is a more full, healthy, robust green arrowhead plant to take the place of the one that had been dying off. I really like this big pop of white green that it adds right in the foreground. And this is the finished product. I know the reflection in the glass makes it kind of hard to see, but you get the idea of what it looks like. There's an aerial view. I'm really excited to see what it looks like as it continues to fill in.